obviously it's like related to rock climbing, right?
Yeah.
And 25% off is really, really amazing. So, you know, really
Mountain Gear.
Mountain Gear.
Getting into climbing for me was kind of a slow progression. I started out here at Winthrop at the rock wall, just doing some kind of easy stuff. It was more of an opportunity to hang out with friends more at first. My name's Tim Stafford. In my free time, I really like to rock climb, be outdoors as much as possible. I've been climbing, I want to say 4 or maybe 5 years at this point. I was doing a semester abroad in New Zealand, and I had a guide take me out for the first time outdoors, and it really captured my attention as to the places that climbing could bring you. It's like you're in a beautiful place, but then there's something about accomplishing the objective of getting to the top and then seeing that view that makes the whole thing extremely, I don't know, it just takes it to a whole new level. All right, rope.
That's gold right there.
I was indoors only for 2 years, freshman and sophomore year. Then junior year, I did a semester abroad, went outdoors for my first time. When I came back to the States, I started working a little bit of a better paying job, and so I committed to buying the gear. And since then, I've just been going at it outdoors. First, it was just top rope, which is kind of the introductory level of climbing. And then I started branching into some more difficult styles where it's more technical. You really need to know what you're doing with the gear, and it's really a lot of focus on the logistics of dealing with the rope, dealing with how you're getting your partner up after you, dealing with the placing protection on the walls so that you keep yourself safe. That's a big part of it. You always want to be safe in climbing, and that's one of my biggest things. Is I've never really been into just like seeing how hard I can climb. I really like to get to a destination and meet an objective, but it really, your first goal should always be to stay safe.
You just follow the through here. You know, I've never climbed in the cold.
The biggest challenges with rock climbing,
Away from the wall.
I would say finding good partners that are reliable, safe, but also you just really enjoy spending time with, because you're going to be on the side of a mountain with that person for quite some time, so you definitely want to be kind of on the same wavelength as far as like what kind of routes you're trying to attack, and also just like you want to be able to get along with them personally, because a lot of times you do end up with some really great experiences with the people that you meet out there on the walls. It's nice to share that with somebody in a similar mindset. I'd say with outdoor climbing, it's more of a head game. Even when you're working on a route that you know you can physically do, you just your mind kind of goes to the consequences a little bit more. Even though you've set your protection, you've double checked all your gear, your anchors, and you're roped up, you've got a good belayer, you still kind of think about the worst case scenarios a little bit more outdoors. You really do need confidence in climbing, because as soon as you lose your confidence, that's when you start slipping up, making mistakes, feeling weak, and those are not things that you want to feel when you're hanging off the side of a giant rock. If you can get yourself into a good flow outdoors, that's when I really love climbing outdoors. I would say I've honestly had spiritual experiences at the end of a rock climb, when you just sit back and take it all in and reflect on how far you've come in that day and just kind of like in life in general.